Here we have some beautiful chicken, guys. We got some chicken thighs, legs, a little bit of wings, trying to utilize all the dark meats, and honestly they're my favorite. So what I'm going to start doing is adding some secret stuff. So this style of seasoning is high on lemon base, guys. So if you have some kind of lemon pepper, that'll work. It'll give it around the same taste, but this is just something that I'm working on right now. So if you have something like that, go ahead and use that. Alright guys, it's time to grill these. I'm sitting at 400 degrees right now. I'm placing these on the higher heat end. As you can see, my flame is on the side that I'm placing my chicken in. And once I get the nice grill marks that I'm looking for, I'm gonna go ahead and place it away from the heat and give it some unidirectional cooking. But for right now, I'm sticking pretty, just sitting along, and look at that. I mean, we're getting some nice grill marks already, and we're just starting, guys. Now, a lot of people find cooking chicken as intimidating. Might be the last thing that somebody wants to learn how to cook. Most people just want to cook meat because you can really undercook meat and it'll be okay to eat. Now, for chicken, that's not the case. If you undercook this, you might really hurt somebody. So my best advice to you is always go ahead and cut a piece of chicken. I'm talking about a complete rookie, and just make sure you don't see any blood. If you don't see any blood, you're good. Alright guys, so we've been going at it for about 20-25 minutes. The grill marks are set on the chicken. We're going to go ahead and place it away from the fire, and we're going to close the grill. We're about to go inside and make our chipotle sauce. Here we go. Alright guys, so for this sauce you want bell pepper, tomato, serranos, cilantro, and of course your chipotle. And if you have some nor of tomato and pollo. Alright guys, so we're going to start off by boiling some water, and we're going to go ahead and throw in our tomatoes, our serrano, and our bell peppers. Once they're boiled, it's going to take about like 20 minutes. We're going to pop them out and throw them in our blender. We're going to want to make sure that this gets a good seasoning on it. So to start off, we're going to go ahead and use 2 tablespoons of chicken nor and 1 tablespoon of tomate nor. Now this can be subbed out with table salt. Now we're going to also add some cilantro, about a palm full of cilantro, and we're going to add a cup of that boiling water in here just to make sure this sauce isn't that thick. And we're also going to let this reduce once we add the chicken, guys, but that is later. Just stick along with me, we're almost there. Now we're going to add the chipotle. I went ahead and used the whole can. Now it's about 6 to 8 of them that are in there. Now just depending on your spice range, go ahead and number those off to what you think you would like. You can start off with 2 and keep tasting it. Alright guys, now that our sauce is ready, here we go. We're going to take this chicken and put it in our cast iron skillet and go ahead and smother this chicken with our sauce. Now, this sauce has a lot of water in it, so we're going to go ahead and close this barbecue pit, and we're going to let all those liquids reduce, guys, until we get this nice thick sauce. So as you can tell, it still has a lot of liquids. All I did through this process was just move my chicken around, make sure it didn't get stuck to the bottom. And if you have a good cast iron skillet that's well seasoned, you won't have a problem with this, guys. I know a lot of people that are worried about getting liquids in them and stuff, but that's what these things are made for, and we're using it properly here. And we're just gonna watch this reduce, guys. This is a long process. You just move it around, keep it close, make sure your fire doesn't turn off on you, and you'll see this is gonna look really nice. So it's been about 25-30 minutes, and our sauce has reduced tremendously. I mean, just look at the top of the chicken, guys. When we first started, it was about almost full, and now it's starting to look thicker, which is great. That's what we want. We want to make sure that this chicken is absorbing as much flavor as possible, and that we are getting this thick substance with our sauce. Now, if you want to pull it out right now, that will work, but I like to let it sit for a while, especially to let everything just come together. So once I'm ready to pull this out, I'm gonna let it sit for another 20 minutes. So this has been in the grill already with the sauce in the chicken for about 25 minutes. I'll pull it out to let it sit, and then I'm gonna plate it, guys. Oh, here we go, guys. My favorite part of the whole video, the part that I get to actually plate this food. I'm gonna go ahead and set this chicken on top of a bed of rice and add some extra sauce on top of it, because I tried it, just grabbed a little bit with my finger, and It was amazing. So I'm super excited to try this chicken. I'm ready to bite into it, but I have to just show you guys how well this chicken came out. For that long process of it cooking, I mean, look at that meat, look at that sauce. I'm excited to dig in, guys. Alright, guys. So yo, y'all stop playing with your kid. So, what I'm tasting right now, I got the lemoniness out of the secret stuff. It has a kick, but it's not like get me a napkin, you know? It's like more like I can eat this and enjoy myself, drink a beer. If you don't like spicy, I would go probably jalapenos instead of serranos. But letting that sauce reduce, that's the game plan right there. You're eating quality right here. Like it just there's so much flavor. The cilantro's in there, and it just like gives you a little right hand. You know. Oh, and my boys won today. All the haters out there, just know we're gonna win the Super Bowl. Making good food. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys looking at this, spending your time, enjoying these recipes. I'll add all the ingredients. Everything I did is perfect, guys. Call your friends, tell them what's up, make this for them. I just want to say I ain't lying. When I don't leave anything on the bone. Bad man. That sauce, guys, you gotta try it.